Sam, do you think you could have played any better than that tonight?
Yep. I thought we can always play better. You're always looking for utopia, and we left a few goals out there. We thought we could have been a little bit sharper in front of the ball, and probably they left a couple out there as well. I thought they probably could have exposed us a couple of times. So always improvements, but overall, obviously pretty happy.
Is that the blueprint for the 4 tools in attack?
It's still a work in progress for us. We never have 4 on, so it's only ever really 3 tools. So the way we were able to contest them, we know they're a really important intercept marking team, and I guess my thoughts straight away go to Jeremy Howe. He would have been a big part of their plan for that, and thoughts go to him, and I'm hoping he's okay. And I think when you have big moments like that early in games, they can rock you as a club and those things. So that was obviously a significant moment, and he would have been important for them. So the way our forwards operated, I thought was really in sync today. They're probably more prone this week to flying together, which I thought was better. Last week they probably were trying to be a bit too respectful of each other. So this week I thought our contest in front of the ball was significant, and we were able to put more pressure on them, which we knew would be important from last time we played them.
And then you throw in obviously Luke Meek as well to that tall setup. It was kicked 3 goals, took some big pack marks, and I think Collingwood, they only averaged conceded 9 marks inside 50 per game. You've taken 18 tonight inside 50. You must have just been wrapped from that overall aspect.
Yeah, I thought our ball movement in the front half was a bit sharper. We were reasonably clear on the plan against Collingwood. They got a very unique, bit of a unique style, and the way that they attack from their defence is really important to the way they play. And we thought if we could be smart with the ball going forward, it'd give our forwards some looks. And I think Darcy Cameron is one of the informed competition rucks, and he's super high with intercept marks in the competition. So we thought we might be able to find Meekie on occasion, and got fortunate that he was able to get forward and kick a couple.
Spoke about the Jeremy Howe incident. How impressed were you with the way that John Newcombe brushed himself off that to be able to have the impact he did off it?
Yeah, I think Jai's leadership can't be understated. I think he has that massive moment early in the game which sets the tone for us. And again, I just want to reiterate that thoughts go out to Jeremy Howe and his family, making sure that he's, hope he's fine. But then, Nuke goes through his HIA, he passes his test, and he comes back on. It wasn't too much longer later, there was a sky ball right in front of the bench that he just took a contested mark, and it was like one of those genuine, easy to get out of the contest if you want to, and he just stood under it and he marked it. It was like, man, this is a guy you want to play footy with, and I think all of our players walk pretty tall when Nuke's running out there next to them.
It was also pleasing, I guess, the fact that in the first quarter he pretty much seemed to dominate all aspects of the game, but he just didn't quite get the reward on the scoreboard. To sort of come out, dust yourself off with that disappointment, and then just really go bang in the second quarter, was that really impressive tonight as well?
Yeah, I think one of the criticisms of our season probably internally has been that when we've had ascendancy, we haven't been able to put sides away, and the first quarter felt a bit like that. And then, it's very difficult against good sides to keep ascendancy for long periods, and the fact we were able to keep it in the second quarter and then, really put a side to the sword for a period of time. Kicking 7 straight obviously helps, and the fact that we were able to respond strongly after a good start without scoring was important for us.
Sam, from that coaching perspective, your intensity around the ball tonight, being able to put the Magpies under so much pressure and forcing them into turnover, particularly with their handball game, that's been a strength of theirs right throughout the course of the season. But you really were able to work through that right throughout the contest.
Yeah, last time we played them, we really struggled. It's a very low tackle game again for both teams this time. So last time we played them, I think they produced 80-something tackles and we could only get 30-something. So we were able to put enough pressure on them, but it was a strange game in the tackle count because it was reasonably low for both teams. But we felt like when the game opened up, it suited us pretty well tonight.
How many shifts have you had to make to your midfield with Will going out, and how do you assess that tonight?
Daisy's obviously really important for us, but he hasn't played a lot of footy for us this year. So the midfield mix has been reasonably consistent for the majority of the year, and I think getting a little bit of speed and running power into the middle is important at different times. And I thought Dylan Moore's game tonight was really important for us. His running power is substantial. And then Wizard gives you a bit of X factor and a bit of vibrancy around the middle of the ground. And Connor McDonald's a bit the same. He's done some centre bounce work in the last few weeks as well. And making sure that you can give those half forwards, which can be starvation corner at times, giving them a run around the ball is important for us. So I'm pleased with the mix. When Nuke went off, it obviously gave us a bit of scope to try a couple of things, and they worked okay tonight.
Defence was brilliant tonight, but also the turnaround and fortunes for James Sicily. His form over the last couple of weeks has once again headed in the right direction.
Yeah, Sis has been he's been in good vein of form. I think our defence, to keep a potent side like Collingwood to a pretty low score, I think was really important for us and gives us a bit of confidence. Defensively, we won a lot of really key contests. We know that Collingwood, they like to kick to isolated one-on-ones, and I just thought our defence as a whole were able to stand up and win the one-on-one contests, or at least halve those one-on-one contests really well. And that meant that when we did go back the other way, our offence had some potency at different stages.
Jack Gunson's second in the Coleman now. Did you have him as a potential All-Australian on your bingo card for 2025?
No, probably not at the start of the year, but I wouldn't think he's a potential Australian now. He'd have to be locked in, wouldn't he? I mean, I think if you look at the role he plays, it's pretty. It's obviously vital to us, but his season has been just super consistent. He's played, he's hardly played a bad game. He's had a positive influence on just about every game for the whole season. So, other than resting him a couple of times, I think it's great for him to get a blazer this year.
Collingwood touched you up pretty badly last time he played. Did that play any role in really wanting to atone for that result the second time around?
Maybe for some guys. I mean, for me, we're playing for our season right now, aren't we? So our focus is as great as the game was and as exciting as that was. We haven't qualified for finals. We need to continue to win. We play another game next week that we're going to have to put another side away, and we understand the position. We've made it a little bit hard for ourselves. For a lot of the year, we've been sort of a bit higher on the ladder than where we are right now, and we're running out. We've run out of chances pretty much. So we know we're going to have to play our best footy from here on in, and tonight was much closer to that.
And how much does that give the group confidence to qualify for finals? You've handed Collingwood their biggest loss of the year, I think. So, I mean, that must give the boys some pretty good confidence in heading to the last fortnight of the season.
Yeah, I think we've the group feels like we're capable. I mean, like last week we lost to Adelaide in Adelaide after being in front of three-quarter time. We lost a couple of weeks before that to Freo in Perth when a couple of goals up at three-quarter time again. So it's not like we don't feel like we're capable. It's just, can we do it for long enough? And the players are very understanding that dealing with adversity within a game is going to be a big part of what this season holds for us. And if we can maintain our best footy or close to it for longer periods of time, then we think we can go a long way. If we have lapses, then sides put you away, and we don't have too many chances left. So that's our focus, is to play full four-quarter games for the majority of every game for the rest of the season now.
It felt like a more mature performance by the playing group. 12 months ago, you were right in the crest of a wave. This time, it just feels like the maturity is just starting to develop and shine through.
Thank you.
Is that, from your perspective, was that what you're starting to see now with that growth?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've had a few what I would call mature performances across the season, and tonight was pretty professional in the way we went about it. Probably got a little bit loose in the last 10 minutes, but I was pretty pleased with the game.
Jack Ginnivan, 27 touches against his old side. It was pleasing to see he's sort of bounced back since you dropped him, I guess, for the Easter Monday clash. He seems like he's really bounced back.
Oh, he's actually had a fantastic season. He's been really consistent. I think the way he goes about his footy has been, he's underrated in the basics of the game. I think everyone sees the flash and the celebrations and all those things, but for those who ever come and watch us live, he's a player worth watching because he works enormously hard. He does the simple things well, and he makes his teammates around him better.
Any injuries?
I don't think so. No, I don't know, but I don't think so.